Did Big Bro join Daybreak?
Lady Mirai, tell me you're all right.
Yes, I'm fine.
I've canceled tomorrow's service. You can sleep as late as you like.
I said I'm fine.
I know you're hurting, but I want you to know you've done absolutely nothing wrong. It's those thugs. They cornered you when I wasn't.
Just shut up!
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to upset you. The best thing you can do right now is get some rest. Poor thing.
Okay, go, go. いいじゃない、ノバノバ。Okay, go, go. 立ち止まってなんかやんない。誰が言ったつまんない言葉はくしゃくしゃに丸めて恋しちゃっておけさ始めようまだまだうつむいたままじゃ終われない今未来をつかめはぎで No way 諦めるなって到底できるわけない Everyday 自分らしく Go on 長いだってもう一回駆け抜ける想い誰にも僕らを止められない夢を乗せて響いて頑張れ今始まるダンスター君と隣で目指す明日はきっとこれからも幻が何度だって立ち上がって Here we go
It's time for your afternoon tea. How long are you going to sulk like this?
Too hot.
Your body is carrying a lot of tension. You'll feel much better after a nice cup of tea. Wow, smells lovely, doesn't it? You learned a hard truth yesterday. The outside world is a dark place, and it's riddled with cruel people. But if you're with me, right by my side, you'll be safe. Lady Mirai, it'll get cold if you let it sit like that. Drink.
I didn't mean to.
I hired you a new driver. He starts tomorrow. Unlike Mr. Momoyama, he won't send you into a downward emotional spiral. He's a professional.
Wait, no! This isn't Mr. Donji's fault!
There must be a clear boundary between you and your employees.
But he's not just an employee. He teaches me things I've always dreamed of learning. And he knows me almost as well as I know myself. You have no idea what he means to me!
I hear you, and I understand the affinity you have for this young man. But he is tainted. He belongs to a gang of jackals, thugs, and delinquents. It's hard to accept, but it's the truth. And that's not all. It's only one of many cruel teams who mock the weak and exclude those who are different. So long as they're around, people like you will never be safe. Except for you, because I'm here to protect you. Mr. Momoyama, the king of those swine, saw the error of his ways and came to us to be reformed. He's made strides, but he hasn't earned your trust.
I think he has, though. He's nothing like his friends. He's always standing up for me.
You need to get some more rest.
You aren't listening.
You're all wound up still. If you can't be sensible, we'll have to finish this conversation another time when you've had a chance to reflect. Can I get you something else to drink?
A moo moo hidagyu parfait?
I said to drink, young lady. Thanks a lot.
Sorry, I wanted to whisk her away. I just couldn't figure out what to tell them.
You haven't changed one bit. Always playing Mr. Nice Guy. You shower everyone with a bit of kindness, but as soon as it's time to pick a side, you stay on the fence, too paralyzed to commit and keep the promises you made. You're an adult, so start coming through. And if you can't, then stop interfering.
Mr. Donji. I need to find him. Where is he?
Can I help you, young lady?
I'm fine, thanks. Don't laugh at me.
Are you trying to find your way back to your room? I can escort you there if you like.
No, that's all right.
But...
I said no! I'm searching for someone!
Oh,
Mr. Donji! Are you here? It's me!
Huh?
Mr. Donji! Mr. Donji!
Mireille!
There you are!
Hey!
is the young lady with you?
She is. Sorry about that.
Mr. Donji! I hate people like you. People who leave without saying a word. Hey, they're not coming tonight. Do we have to go?
We should go.
Why is that?
You've been crying. Being around other people will do you some good.
But your friends aren't clueless anymore. They know I'm with Daybreak. There's no way they'll show up.
They will. They don't go back on their word.
Come on, we're wasting our time.
Let's wait a little bit.
We could go just the two of us.
If they're not there, sure. But let's check first.
They're not going to be there.
You don't know that.
You trust them too much. Hey,
Yeah?
from now on, I'm calling you Donji.
Oh,
Donji, could you please do me a favor? Could you walk more slowly?
sure.
It's so loud, even when I cover my ears. Nothing's going my way today. Have I talked to you about my big brother?
Yeah.
Right, I remember. Well, this one time, when we were little, he cast a magic spell on my ears. You see, our family was getting ready to move to Sendai. One day, before the move, my brother comes home. He tells me there's going to be a huge festival right by our new house. So we ask our mom, but she says we can't go. It's too dangerous. He didn't care what she thought. When the day came, he snuck me out of the house. I was so excited. It was my first time going to a festival, and I brought all of my allowance. We got mixed up. We knew it was taking place at a shrine, but we went to the wrong one. We could tell we weren't too far, though, because faintly, in the distance, we could hear the crowd. We couldn't find the right shrine in the end, so we sat there in the dark. I remember clutching my change purse, listening to the sounds of people laughing and cheering. I felt miserable. When my big brother covered my ears, all the sounds faded away, along with that overwhelming sense of sadness. And what did I hear instead? His pulse. It was as if that steady beat had cast away all my sadness. Did Haruka tell you?
About what?
My big brother, he passed away back when I was in elementary school.
I know.
They say it was an accident.
I heard the same thing.
I wish I could call him. I'd say I finally went to my first festival. That's right. I went with the greatest guy in the world. Just us.
I told you they'd show up. I'm sorry. I bet you had a lot of questions, and I didn't offer an explanation.
You had your reasons. It's all good.
Don't you want answers?
What's the point in asking? We're here to have fun, aren't we? I remember reading somewhere that festivals are a way to escape our troubles. We check our worries at the door so we can laugh and play. So for tonight, it doesn't matter who's friend or foe. You shouldn't always believe what you read, though.
It's nice to meet you. If you'll have me, I would love to join you.
You would?
It would be an honor. Besides, Toya said he'd buy us all candy apples.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
So, are you hungry at all? There's a ton of food to choose from.
You can walk with the others if you want.
No, I'm happy to stay with you. I just thought it would be fun to grab a bite to eat together. Here, why don't I run down some of our options? There's yakisoba, candied apples.
So, you gotten used to the workload yet?
It's getting there.
How are the old hard hats doing?
Oh, well, Mr. Tamura threw out his back last week.
Seriously? Again?
So cute. Could you get it for me?
Come on, Megumi. You're not a kid anymore.
But you bought Yu a stuffy.
It's hard to say no when you put it like that.
They're having fun.
This is what it's like with Donji around. He's always cracking people up at our base. Honestly, there wouldn't even be a Team Blackout if he hadn't brought everyone together. We're still getting used to him being gone.
Is that why you're being mean to me? I don't like being excluded.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
There's a lot of people here. Please, let me help you.
I told you I'm fine.
Okay. Should you really be walking off on your own?
If you're so concerned, give me back my Donji!
Stay put!
Mire!
Stop laughing! Stop laughing at me! Just because I'm... That pulse?
Hi, sis.
What's going on? Why'd you call me sis? Am I the last to find out?
No one else knows. Except Haruka. We kept the family in the dark.
You're lying!
No, I'm not.
I don't believe you! It's all so obvious now! You've come to take the Manai clan away from me!
I haven't! I swear.
Then what are you doing here? I had to step up, earn my place as the family's rightful heir! Do you have any idea what I had to put up with? How much I suffered? All because you were dead! And now I learned it was all a lie? You ran away from me, just like everybody else! And the only reason you're back is that you thought you could keep on deceiving me! I'm all alone! I hate it so much! I hate it! I hate it! I hate it! Get your dirty hands off of me! You are a taker! You've left me with nothing! No place to call home! No happy childhood memories! No loving family! And no one to trust!
Trust in me!
I said let me go!
No! I will never let you go again! I'm staying right here, and I'm finished lying to you!
You're just saying that!
I mean it! You have to believe me! I'm begging you! Give me another chance.
let me go.
I won't.
Never?
Never.
Even if it kills you?
Yes.
I expect you to stay then. No matter what. I want Donji Momoyama gone. Team Blackout. His friends, teammates. He has so much baggage, don't you think? Cast it all aside. And then choose me. Choose me, Naratsugu.
There you are!
Big Bro! Don't call him that again. He's my big brother. Wait, what's that?
Let me get this straight. Donji's your brother?
Not quite. You know him as Donji or Big Bro, but it's all an act, a lie, and you bought it hook, line, and sinker. Now it's time you learned his real name, Naratsugu Minai. Be decisive, Mirai, like King Arthur. Let's start over. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mirai Minai, the leader of Daybreak. What is your name? Answer me.
I'm Yu. Yu Kondo of Team Blackout.
I will crush you, Yu. You and your vile team.
Yo, it's Donji! I want to introduce you to a killer unit in my deck. Diabolo Striker, Lyle! You gotta hear its flavor text. It's so hype! I won't let anyone stop this strike of mine! Oh, yeah! Tell me that doesn't get your blood pumping! What's that? It's crucial skill? Easy! Lyle's cold as ice and hot as a rocket. You try messing with that!